Hello everyone. Today I will be doing a presentation on United Airlines. Airlines is located, or its headquarters is located in Walker Drive, Chicago, Illinois. United Airlines flies over 79 destinations within the United States and 111 international destinations in 74 countries. Its revenue last year was $57.76 million, and it's currently the second largest airline in the world with 856 aircraft.
Terminate the ones who received the percentage that refused to get the vaccine?
Out of our approximately 70,000 U.S. employees, there were about 200 people that wound up being terminated.
The new vaccine mandate is causing United Airlines to furlough its employees. It originally had expected to furlough 600 employees, but has currently furloughed only 200 employees due to this compliance. And some of the effects that are coming out would be for the upcoming holidays that would increase the travel within the United States, and thus increasing the demand for more employees that will attend to the customers. 200 people furloughed. So the most popular aircraft for United Airlines are the Boeing 737, which consists in order to operate 2 pilots and 3 flight attendants, and Boeing 787, which again it would require 2 pilots and 3 to 4 flight attendants. Now 200 people furloughed in total for a second largest company doesn't seem like much, but how much of a loss are we getting here? So on average, 6 members can cover a single flight. That means 200 employees can cover over 34 flights lasting between 2 to 5 hours domestically. Now each crew can cover 3 flights per day. Now let's do a little bit of math. 200 employees can cover 102 flights in a single day. 612 flights in a week, assuming that it will take 1 day off. 2,448 flights in a month. 29,376 flights in a year. This will eventually add up if they do not hire enough staff. Challenges and complications. So some of the challenges that United Airlines is facing is that employees are being furloughed due to the vaccination mandate. This is causing a lack of personnel within their airlines. Also, they have a difficulty promoting vaccination to protect their employees from face-to-face contact with customers. Crew scheduling issues due to lack of personnel. A lot of people are being scheduled more than they should, or more than they're asking. And even people who were only taking 1 or 2 flights per week now are seeing that they're being scheduled up to 3 or 4, even a whole week. The increased travel during the holidays coming up, which now they have to face the decision of where they can target in order to maximize their capacity. They also want to increase the customer service provided in the air. That means the flight attendant to passenger ratio. And they also are foreseeing some loss of revenue per scheduled cancellation flights. Some of the flights are being canceled due to lack of personnel, and or they're moved to later dates, thus resulting in the dissatisfaction of the customer. The type of manager needed for this airline would be a coercive manager, somebody who is able to manage with strong decisional role and can help make better decisions, somebody who is focused on the vision of the company for the upcoming future, and somebody who's also looking for the problems and aim to fix them, targeting the weaknesses and the threats for the airline. Also somebody who's able to allocate resources, such as setting a budget for rewards of current employees, as well as getting together with the human resources management in order to hire more personnel. In addition to that, somebody who has a strong sense of negotiating with current and former employees, negotiating with current employees in order for them to be able to work more flights, as well as former employees in order for them to get them back into the airline industry. As any company, somebody who has more experience, who has had previous experience within the company, will be much better than somebody new. How will these challenges be addressed? So how can United use the vaccine as an advantage? By using marketing to promote vaccination, United Airlines can be an advocate against COVID-19. How can employees be motivated to get the vaccine? Motivation could be achieved by increasing realistic rewards such as days off and bonuses. How can the current employees be inspired to cover missing or furloughed employees? Rewards. Providing an additional week of vacation to employees that cover a certain number of shifts during a certain period would be a good way to reward these employees. How can customer service be maximized with limited staff? By creating programs to retrain current staff and reduce passengers in the economy section. As we all know, the economy section in airplanes is the cheapest fare for customers, and by limiting certain seats, there will be a much more fair ratio from flight attendant to customers. And how could they maintain and increase current sales? By promoting new jobs and higher paying rates than the competitors in order to increase flights as well as customer satisfaction. As any company, customer satisfaction is the number one key for success of a company. This concludes my presentation on United Airlines. Thank you very much for listening and taking the time to review my presentation. These are the resources that I gathered from websites such as craft.co, newyorktimes.com, statista.com, and of course the website from United Airlines at unitedairlines.com. Thank you.